Hi Libra, this is going to be your what you need to know at present reading. It's very much a reading that is designed to delve into areas potentially of your astro chart on issues that you're currently facing. So there could be whatever cards come out, they could be very much affecting your chart as per what it is on the card. So let's begin. Libra. Show me what Libra needs to know at present. Show me what Libra needs to know at present. We have the Moon card. So this could be, I could be reaching out to Libra moons, but this is very much the subconscious as well. Libra, what do they need to know at present? Okay, Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries. Aries could be in your chart. You could have an Aries moon. Libra. Okay, and we have Uranus Genius as well, which is connected to the 11th house, and it's also Aquarius. We have Leo underneath as well. I just heard recharged energy. I don't know if that applies to some of you out there. That's kind of where you may be at the moment. I've got the waiting game coming out as the first card. Libra. Oh, they really want to talk. Authority. Libra. What is the Uranus card here for Libra? Okay, and foundation and achievements. Okay, underneath we have firm foundation. So you very much may be structuring your current circumstances and may be driven by your subconscious very much so on achieving what you want to stabilize in your life at the moment. Okay, so interestingly enough, this came out for another reading, I can't remember which one it was, where the synchronicity in numbers. Okay, so we've got 2 and 2. Okay, is harmony, represents harmony, is very much connected to the soul. Then we've got 13, 1 and 3 is 4 and 4. So they kind of go in sync in a way, and we've got 9 and 4, but that's, I'm seeing that more future type anyway. So things are aligning for you. Your subconscious is guiding you in the right direction. The waiting game says to me that you're becoming a little bit impatient with things that are not manifesting as quickly as you would like them to, especially with the Aries card there. Aries is very dynamic, very a go-getter, but you're standing your ground in some way in your life where you know what you want to achieve. You're structuring your whole life to make sure that you do achieve it, and things are becoming very much in your favor. The foundation achievements card, that's actually really good to see in the future side of things, or just in the reading in general. I'm going to clarify again. Why is the waiting game here? You may be in a connection with somebody, especially with the Moon card and Soul there. You may be in a connection with somebody where you want them to be where you're at in your life, or on the same path per se, but it's not coming to fruition or not coming to your standards quick enough, and that's what's maybe frustrating you at the moment. But things are where they're supposed to be, for your soul's growth as well. We have the 6 of Pentacles coming out, and I just seen 444. So this is about equal give and take. So you may be like, there could be a sense of like feeling like you're not getting to where you want to be, but I can tell you now that you are on the exact path that you're supposed to be on, for your soul's growth, but also for you to, you need to ensure though that you are equally giving and taking in your life to yourself. So balancing out that work and play and rest and all that sort of stuff, but also where you're at also with other connections, and especially if it is to do with the romance side of things, you're wanting to be able to give to this relationship as much as take, but you may not feel like that particular person is on that level that you're on at the moment. They may not be giving to this situation as much as you wholeheartedly. That's becoming a bit of an issue. I feel like it's disturbing you in a way. Clarify the Authority and Aries card. Okay, yeah, with the Tower there, I've just been told you need to slow down. Because you may be frustrated at the moment with your connections, especially to do within romance. If you're connected with an Aries, it doesn't really matter, but you're not fulfilled in some way. I'm feeling like nobody can get in, nobody can have, I feel like nobody can change your mind on what you want for yourself, and that's where the equal give and take is coming into this. Okay, I feel like it's your way or the highway in some sense, or it could very much be connected to the person that you're dealing with, their way or the highway, but I feel like this is your energy. You're level-headed in a sense, but you're not seeing the results that you want to, and you're not letting people influence your way of thinking. You're standing your ground and you're stabilizing your mind in a sense, because you know what you want to achieve essentially in your life. And I feel like anybody that tries to break that barrier is that's where I feel like you become hot-headed. And I feel like the foundations essentially will have some sort of impact on you if you don't allow that equal give and take, especially in romantic connections or even in your environment or work or whatever. Allow people to speak their side of things. I feel you need to drop that guard down and allow for different opinions about stuff. And if we're talking about a romantic situation, this is what you feel like is going to happen, because it's your way or the highway. But essentially the waiting game says to me that the universe is showing you that this is the right path for you for whatever connection that you've got. But you do need to be patient, because this person or these energies that are coming into your life are meant to be in alignment with you. However, they're not. They may have a different way of viewing things, and if the compatibility or the energies themselves are showing you that there is lots more good that outweigh the bad, then you just need to just take a step back and allow for opinions, or allow for time to adjust for you to go into harmony together. Yeah, the Four of Wands is underneath. Okay, why is the Foundation Achievements card here for? Yeah, I feel like it's slow to progress in a sense, but for this to be in your future, you will have that stable foundation with whatever you desire, because with the Genius card there is like, you know exactly how you want everything, and everything in your future is all planned out, and you don't want anyone to stray you off your track when you're doing great like that. But if you are in a connection with somebody, and it doesn't have to be direct romance, it could be just partnerships, there is a need for you to allow for the other person to speak about what they want, to be able to make things harmonious. Otherwise, that Tower card being in the center of the reading, the walls will come crashing down, and I feel like you'll be disturbed even more so. So just remember that, allow for others to be able to speak in this connection, and you'll find that things will develop still according to what you want, but at least you've allowed for that person to harmonise the situation, especially if they're connected romantically or even just in a business partnership directly. Let's have a look at the past, present and future for Libra. Show me the past, present and future for Libra, please. Past, present and future for Libra. Past, present and future for Libra. Okay, here we go. Past, present, future. Okay, and underneath we've got the third eye. So perspective. Solitude is in your past. Material and spiritual prosperity. And solar plexus. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you've had a lot of time in your past to be able to think about what you want, to be able to gain the knowledge that you have, to be able to move forward into a firm foundation for your future. The material and spiritual prosperity is a connection of harmonies. I feel like you're working towards having that harmony with another person or in your life with connections that you have, as well as the growth side of things. You need to be able to understand that for us to grow as humans as well, material side of things are obviously essential, but spiritual prosperity, you need to be able to address that ego. I feel like I said before, you may not be letting other energies influence you, especially where I'm coming to with this is if they are directly connected to you for business purposes or for love, romance, whatever, then the only way that this is going to harmonise, and we've got, interestingly enough, 369 here, so the only way that they will harmonise is if you allow for changes on that suit both. So allowing people to speak for what they want and what they feel is going to be beneficial for this connection or business perspectives or whatnot. The solar plexus card in the future is that it's a degree of creativity, and I feel like things will spark. They will be intuitively manifested in a sense. Your vision for what you want in your future will connect with your solar plexus, because the third eye is actually the overall energy for all three cards. So allowing your gut instinct to move forward in that sense, and being creative in your aspirations, but allowing for other people to speak in a sense, or allowing for others to involve themselves, especially if they're directly connected to you on a business or romantic level. If you're being egotistical about this, it will not harmonise, and things will get rocky. Like I said, the Tower card was there in the middle before, so your fear is that things are going to go crashing down and you're not going to have that what you want for yourself in the future. But either way, if you don't allow it to, then it will happen anyway. So it's about taking down that guard and just hearing people out or seeing things from a different perspective. So the first card we've got, clarifying solitude, is the Seven of Pentacles. You've waited a long time, and you've also created this in the past for your future. You've done the homework. You've really studied yourself and what you want. You've gone within. You've found the answers, and all the waiting that all the time invested has been a practice of knowing what you want from just listening to yourself. now it's time for you to listen to others, I feel. Alright, so the next card is the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is about, I feel like I said, you're not hearing others out, and you're being very abrupt in the way that you deal with connections. It's almost like I see a sense of like turning back. I know what I want. Turning the back. I know what I want. I see it in my future. But see how like that's clear there. But there's obviously two parties that are split in a sense. Like there's options on this side. There's options on that side. And that I feel like could be very much you know, other ways of thinking, other ways of manifesting, other ways of harvesting what you need to, the help that you need to achieve the things that you want. But I feel like you're not, it's like if people try to tell you something, then you're going to burst and become this Knight of Swords with this abrupt, aggressive energy. Yeah, underneath is the Four of Cups, so it's like a refusal to see things. But Libras are very, especially because the moon covers here, like Libra moons, they're very balanced in their emotions as as well as their logical thinking. But if it's if your emotions are overcompensating for your reality or your logic, this is where the ego side of things come into it, and you may be very much pride-ridden, thinking that the company that you keep or the people that you're dealing with, they're not right in a sense. They don't know what you want for your life, and they have no say in it. That's the energies I'm getting anyway. I hope that made sense. Let's have a look at the solar plexus. Why is the solar plexus here for Libra? Okay, we've got the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. This is intuition. You could be very much in a connection with a water sign, or it could be very much a intuitive, the intuitive side of things. You're leading where you need to go after that mental instability of where this Knight of Swords has come into play. You're now seeing things as more balanced, and you're moving away from that rocky energy, and becoming more subtle in your approaches to this situation. But you're also being intuitively guided to where you need to go for this, and I feel like that is a part of it. Your intuition is saying, hang on a minute, I need to be able to let this energy in to be able to know that I've done everything I can to be able to fulfill whatever needs fulfilling. I hope that makes sense. So that's all I have for you guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and talk soon.